Hey planners! Welcome back to part 2 of the Fallen Fortress build series. In this episode, we're focusing on decorating the Victorian homes, refining the landscaping, and creating a cozy community garden right in the heart of the neighborhood. We'll design yards with white picket fences, fill them with plants and decor, and then build a community space featuring Wally's garden, Goofy's stall, and rainbow-lined bushes for that cheerful village feel. Now, hold on to your tiaras. Let's get started. Okay, let's do the next house. This one here, we've got that one pretty well established. Nothing extra really in the yard, but this one over here, you can take a look at it. It has some purple, pinkish purple roses on it, blue and pink and green. We do have some of these singing flowers. I don't know if they fit in. We definitely will use them down here with Alice. I like the colors on it for this house, but I'm going to drop one there. We'll see. We'll see if I want to keep it or not. I have these flowers which match the color scheme, but I think I'll use those over here. The pretty lady's house. I'll just drop them in over here. Oh, I might need to widen that, or maybe center it. Okay, back to this house. I have some hydrangeas we could put coming up the walkway here. And those are cute. See, now this one really doesn't go. And that's fine. We'll have a lot of singing flowers in the other area. Classic little pumpkin carriage. See small trees. Mini ever after. Those are gonna block it. Could do one in the corner there. Maybe some of this. I don't know, it doesn't really match. Does not match. I'm kind of leaning towards purple bushes, these forgotten flower bushes. With the slanted sidewalk, we're gonna need to move them over just a little bit. Ooh, those are cute though. It's cute. Yeah, we can do that all the way around. Or these bushes and then something else in between. Like each house has its own personality. I like this giant purple flower. It really matches. Let's do that. It's really cute for this side. I want to sprinkle in something else, but oh, I got an idea. Oh, hey, we have the Tinkerer's lamp. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work, but I was thinking of putting in some stone lanterns, like for their pathway. And then I think we can start to look at trees to bring in. Do you have a dark mushroom? Very purple. What do we think about this green cypress along the side? I think it's a common thing to use, but I used to have a neighbor who had these, but one of them was much taller than the others. It didn't look right. And I don't think I'm going in a straight line here. What did I do? You need to pull them closer to the fence. Ooh, now it's starting to develop into something here. I think it's pretty cute. I might take this one out. I think these are working better for it. Yeah, what a cute little house. I think this should come closer to the path. You know how you put lights along your walkway? You can do some small pink flowers. Nice little border. And their shape is pretty obvious. It's kind of a rectangle. Very cute. I know there's no magnolias around, but I still think cute to have the little petals. And now we have one more Victorian house. I do think there should be a big tree here, but I don't know if I should have an old road up into this old castle. I have my garden path, my old favorite. Maybe there's like a old kind of pattern, but we can also add some kind of big tree there too. Oh, hold on. What if we want a big cluster tree? I don't know if that's the case. This one actually looks really good. It grew up in between the path. Oh, I like that idea. What was the smaller cluster? I think it was this one. I don't want to put the dead trees, so we'll go back up and find like a medium tree. So I'll come back over to this entry point here. Let's copy the lights from the other entry. And I want to make sure they're even. A little path up to this mining node. That's about half of the neighborhood. Look at that. It's really coming together pretty nicely, honestly. And most of it is base game items. Some of it, well, these trees are from the DLC, yeah. Okay, lady's house. And you know what I should add? I want to add dog houses. So we have the Dalmatian, Max's houseboat, and the Nana house. And this one is cat house. And this one is a cat house. And there's the mini reindeer house, which would look pretty cute in this area with its blue roof. So I want to put one in each yard. If I can fit them, let's try this one over here. No, I may not have left room over here for a pet. Maybe in the back. Huh. Will it go in between any of the trees? Oh yeah. It's a little dog house. It's the reindeer house, but look at rugs. Oh yeah. I forgot about this path. I think I can put two together and make a, yeah, like a little, I don't know. It's not really centered. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't be something nice to lay on. This one is nice. Overthinking the pet thing. It would probably be more like a worn space. Oh, I don't have any leaf. And I barely have any mud. What am I doing? I have this kind of mud with a rock. The rock edge. Just a little square. That seems right. That's cute. I think Nana should live at the blue house. This side seems bigger. Maybe in front of the tree. Oh, so cute. A little area in front of it. I can't really get it centered, so I feel like there should be more things for the companions, but there was another like food bowl for the ground. Maybe there is, maybe I just don't have any. Okay, that's a good one there. Oh, wouldn't it be cute if there was a miniature of this as the house? Oh, the firehouse doesn't really fit the style. Odd enough. I feel like the cat house matches more. Looks more indoor though. I don't know why we don't have Lady. I guess because she speaks. She talks. So maybe one day. Well, maybe I will, but the fire station in the back corner can still get through there. And that one kind of has like a brick base. I think I can use that one path. The flagstone. Yeah, cute. Okay, the other ones can go. They can go indoor. Some of them. So around this house is really pretty and feminine. And I've already put down some flowers in front. You can have the potted one in the corner. Oh, only have one of them. And I think those are craftable. So I should find something else. Yeah, I can find a small, this one, the small version. It still feels kind of dark, but yeah, we can use this lighter cypress. Ooh, I'm gonna have to move something over to make that work. Here we go. Let's try to find a tree to put in that yard. Maybe this, yeah, small oak. Now let's see, what are those? That was the small one. That one's huge. And medium. I think that's the 3 sizes for that. So this birch would look good in this with the tones of the leaves there. I think that's actually a better call. Maybe I'll do both, possibly. I can do these on this side. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. It's even the smaller tree too. Very nice. And we can use that flagstone out the back to go fishing. There's a little pathway. Just adding some bushes around the house. Well, maybe not too many. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. But I do think there would be a small tree by the dog. I thought that would be bigger. Let's do this one next to the doghouse. Yeah, that is so sweet. Look at those little yards and their beautiful houses and trees. Oh, I love them. We need something lining back here. I can continue these trees. Yeah, that makes sense to me. The darker version, let's put in this corner. They were at the top, a full evergreen. It just kind of snapped there. It's like it knew its place. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have this area here and the castle, of course, which is kind of a big deal. But first, let's do this square. So in this area, I thought about doing like a proper square, like fountain or something. But then recently, we were able to get a garden here. So I thought that would be a great like community garden area. So let's try that out and see how it looks. Because it'll have the crops from Storybook Vale there. It's going to take a little while for them to come in. But we need to check out our space anyway. Look how lush this is. So pretty. And the colors. And oh, so lovely so far. Yeah, so they're not going to come in for a little bit. But I could decorate like pathing and another layer of fencing around it and just make it really, really pretty to fit the area. I think that's a good call. I might even pull Goofy's stall because I wasn't sure where I was going to put it, but it might go good with the garden and the fountain, classic items. So we can just pull our brick down and around our little garden. See how close it lets us get. Pretty close. Although, no, I'll put the fence on the outside. And I bet we have a skin for Goofy that will go well with this area. The springtime, I think so. There's an ore spot, so that's kind of bugging me there because I want to put a fence around the picket fence. And I'll pull it across the front. Now I'm a little worried about the back. Well, what do we think? Is that enough room to do an ore? I could move. The garden can go up a little bit. Let's do that. And we'll pull this. There we go. That's good. So it looks like my fence was off anyway. That'll be better. And then I can just put trees behind the fence. Yeah. Look at that. Super cute. Little community garden. I'm going to see how to treat this front area because we have the sidewalk, but then we have the little entrance there too. I think that's pretty good. I might copy this, if ever, to copy a garden path for a garden. No way. A great time to do it, actually. So cute. Okay, we do need to decorate inside. I've always kind of wanted to do, I'm going to see how this looks. Okay, this is total trial thing that I just thought of. I've seen it. I'm not going to claim that I came up with it, but if you use all of these, you can somewhat make a rainbow. This one is orange, very green, even greener. There's 8. I'm missing 2, but I don't think I can fit them all anyway. That one's different. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull them in order now. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7, and 8. So now I can just, I'm going to take some of these away. So I'll copy what I do on one side to the other side. I think obvious would be purple and orange to go on the ends, and then convincing ourselves that we can put them in order by color. That's the bluest one, and that's the yellowest one. And then you have green and green. I think we did it. How did we do it so fast? We could trade this one as very similar to this one with the slider one. Oh, look at that. That's incredible. Those are good ones to go with for this. I don't want to pull this. Yeah, I want to pull this out to make this idea work better. Isn't that just so cool? Oh, I think that is the coolest thing ever. Just trying to get them perfect. And then I need to copy them to the other side. Does the other side need more space? I think we can make it work. Oh, that's pretty. It's really pretty. And now what do we fill the rest in with though? Oh my goodness. Just some regular green bushes. I think so. Actually, I want to add some benches. This is my enchanted bench. Stone bench. One on each side, so I might have to work with different bushes. Oh, maybe there's some cute little flower pots or something. You know what never comes up there are the bouquet. No, is it not bouquet? Bouquet. I bought it this morning. There was one in my shop. This one. I think it's attached to one of the original stalls. Maybe the original Goofy stall. Beautiful blooming flower pot. I think that's a perfect place for that. We could do green lights. These are really bright though, but I feel like green would be perfect. What a cute little community garden. I'm in love with it. I'm not done. Hold on. We need more bushes. Okay, there's some between the fence and the garden wall there. And then we could put something on the outside as well. I also want to put some of these chests out just in case. We want to just put our crops in there after we harvest them. I probably just need one, even though it's so adorable. I want to put a small tree. I can't help myself. I wouldn't want a big tree. I want to shade off your crops. What about this small orange tree? Or maybe not orange. Stick with our blue-green. Oh, I love it. And then in front, let's put some of the wheelbarrows of flowers if we can find them. I guess under decor and not foliage. There's the purple one and the pink one. I think purple's gonna look better here. I'll just put one on each side. It's perfect. I could put an arch here. Does that make it look too dressed up? It's a pretty fancy neighborhood, you know. I think it might just be what it needed. And then I need some bushes. Maybe a giant flower because giant flowers are cool. Maybe one right there. Okay, and then we have some dark green bushes here on the capping it off. I don't want to leave too much space for something to spawn, you know. I really should have more lights. I might have to craft some. I do have more of the one I'm using for the neighborhood. Maybe I should just use that. I'll have to work it in here. Yeah, we'll put that in the back too. We'll take those green ones out. And this one needs to be over here. And then we'll have two more over here. And that'll be all of those. I don't even know if I can fit this bush in front of it. Okay, it'll have to be like that. That'll work for the front. And the back we'll just trade this out. I should keep it consistent if I can. Maybe. Just take those green bushes out. We have a lot of bushes anyway. That's good. It's filling up so fast. Look at the sight line. Okay, I think a couple of trees and we're forgetting about our magical wishing well here. We'll probably just leave it there. Let's look at the other skins. This one, since I used it back there. Can this go on the brick? It can. I like it centered here. And then I'm going to copy this tree because there's one behind the pond there and one on the other side. So it seems logical. I do have an ore over here. If I have plenty of these, I can just make like another subtle kind of path around. Yeah, that works. Now the Victorian homes are decorated and landscaped, and the community garden feels like a gathering place for everyone and ever after. The contrast between the eerie biome and the bright, organized homes is really shining through. Be sure to like this video if you're enjoying this series, and subscribe so you don't miss the grand finale in part 3, where we'll add Belle and Beast Castle and final landscaping touches. I'll see you then. Bye!